Day 3, the semi-finals. Only a couple of minutes until the epic duel for which Fnatic have been preparing themselves for the last few weeks. Their entire focus is now on their rivals. One last look at the tactics book, one last motivation talk, and the referee begins the first round.
I feel excited about the fact we're going to play Navi, who I expected us to play in the finals. They failed to win their group, we won ours. So, I mean, we are coming in as the group winner. They have lost matches here, or even tied matches. So I think our form might be better, but still, they're a very strong opponent, and we need to play really good to win this game.
Danilo Zeus Teslenko, the captain of the Ukrainian team, also motivates his team against their dreaded opponents. The tension is palpable among the viewers. This is the most anticipated match of the whole tournament, with many saying that it should have been the final. The best two teams in the world finally meet. All will be decided now. Somebody will be crying into their mousepad.
4 dagar långa på sittpicken. Va? Ja, kom igen nu. Oj, så vinner vi. Kom igen nu. 1, 2, 3, Fnatic!
The semi-final is played over the best of 3 maps. The first team to win 16 rounds in a map wins it. 2 map wins give an overall victory and a place in the grand final. Despite the preparations, Patrick's team is all over the place. Very quickly, they are way behind their opponents. The tactics simply aren't working. Here, for instance, 3 of them run directly into the crosshairs of Starix, who scores a very important round for Navi. Scoreboard reads 13-2 in favour of Navi. Victory for the unbeaten Ukrainian seems inevitable. Still, the fans continue to believe.
Navi is the best.
They win?
Yeah. They are the champion.
Patrick's boys do not give up. Sensationally, they fight back round after round. With the score at 15-14, they even have the chance to tie the battle. Unfortunately, the Ukrainians win the final round and take a 1-0 lead.
We lost 14-16 is like not the worst way you can lose, but I think the good thing we're going to take to the next map is that we started to play well. The first half was really bad from us, you're only getting 2 rounds, so we really stepped up at during the second half, and hopefully we can use some of that momentum in the second map, that's too.
After a slow start, the second map looks much better for Fnatic. Finally, Patrick and his teammates are back in the game. Teams go round for round, but neither side is able to attain dominance. The match becomes one of the tightest in esports history. At 15-14, Fnatic has the opportunity to tie the overall score. Unfortunately, Navi wins another round. That means overtime. Emotions running high there, it's all or nothing. The overtime in Counter-Strike works like a tie-break in tennis. First team to win 2 consecutive rounds gets a point. Very quickly, Fnatic takes the lead. Now it's all about the smallest mistake. Suddenly, Christopher Getright Allesund has a chance to equalise. That went pretty well. The last match will now determine the finalists of the Intel Extreme Masters tournament here in Shanghai.
We played smart in the end of the ground round, so to speak. So we did some adjustments, did some more proper attacks with better timings, and we managed to just win in overtime. So it's going to go to a third mapper against Navi.
After an exhausting last round, the team hopes for a quick and easy win. Unfortunately, a problem occurs. The venue closes at 5 o'clock. It's already 1:45. Remarkably, the decisive map has to be postponed until the next day.
Since it went to overtime, they don't have any more time to play today, so it's going to remind me of the Wimbledon game. I think it was, or some tennis game when it played over several days. It's actually the first time in my career that you're playing a game for more than 1 day.
Patrick isn't the only one surprised. For the first time in the Intel Extreme Masters history, a match will last for several days. The situation is new to both teams.
I've never done it before, but it's really special because this is like everything depends on this map and everything can go either way. So this match can even go like really wrong for us or really good for us and for them too. So.
A completely new situation. Once again, the team captain takes the lead. His players need to stay hyped to the next day. At the same time, they need to relax physically and mentally. That is why Patrick has planned a special training session for the evening.
We're trying to figure out which kind of massage we want to have, and there are some really shady stuff here, so I'm not sure if we're gonna go for this place, but the menu is too big, so to speak. It's very confusing, but that's how life in China is, I guess.
After a short discussion, everybody finds something for their particular needs. During the massage, Patrick's mind begins to wander.
I never thought it would take me to a massage parlor in China when I started to play when I was 15 years old, but now 10 years later it finally pays off with a good massage here. Well, it's just one of those things that's it's very enjoyable on the side of the gaming. Maybe too enjoyable now, actually. I'm not sure if this is gonna improve our chances, but for the moment it feels very comfortable. After a long day in Shanghai here, having a good dinner and just getting a good massage here, and getting to bed later, well, I think we're gonna have more energy from this definitely tomorrow, and that's gonna be useful.
Final day of the Intel Extreme Masters in Shanghai. The first two-day match in esports history will be decided today. And despite the early hour of 8 o'clock, both teams are strongly motivated. But who will have a happy finish?
Waking up early, so playing this early is not a problem for us. So we're pretty confident going into this game, and hopefully it will be a tight game as the previous two maps. And of course we want to win, so that's what we're looking to do.
We have good chances because we are in really good shape. We're well prepared. Now it's very comfortable to play, not like it was yesterday. It was so hot, and now it's really okay.
That's enough chat. Let the games begin. It's the last map, and it's all or nothing. Once again, it's a nail-biter. The Shanghai audience is fortunate to watch such an epic clash. After a long struggle, Team Fnatic wins by a whisker.
Fan då.
Ja! Fan vad gött! Fan vad gött! Härligt! Fan vad nice!
Fan vad gött! Fan vad gött, boys!
Fan vad härligt alltså! Härligt alltså!
Fnatic does it. Not only have they defeated their deadly rivals, but also won the longest match in esports history and moved into the final of the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge Shanghai.
We won 16-14, which is the least you can win by in Counter-Strike, so super intense, best of 3 series. Really happy about winning, obviously. Finals coming up, so super stoked.
Usually maps, you play best of 3, right? And some maps can be 16-2, 16-10, but now every single map was so intense. 16-14, 16-14, and one map was decided on overtime. So I think we proved, both us and Navi, that it's where we are the top teams in the world, and when we play each other, it's just an epic battle against two really strong teams.
As you might expect, every team member spent the time before the final glued to his computer. In many ways, the real home of a professional gamer is the World Wide Web.
Yeah, it's a lot internet for us, so emailing a lot to talk to mom and dad. So just living my life on internet is what I do.
All the followers at home, together with some 14,000 Facebook fans, are up to date with the tournament results. Fnatic's opponent in the final is well known to everyone.
With the fact that we beat Navi now 2-1, coming into the final with confidence, I just feel very positive that we're going to go out in this tournament as the champion.
In many ways, the game resembles those played in the group stage. The battle is balanced, but in the crucial moments, it is Fnatic that wins. The Chinese tried to defend themselves bravely, but ultimately faced defeat to the plucky Swedes. In 2 short maps, Fnatic claims the victory. And judging by the muted celebration by Patrick and his men, it seems that they didn't expect anything else.
Well, I guess it's all from our reaction. We're more that relieved that we won, because we had so great start when we were defending, but then when we started to attack, they just play as good as we did. So we got the final 3 rounds that was needed, and we sealed the deal, and I feel very happy about it.
Team Fnatic succeeded in making their dream come true. All the hard work paid off. They won the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge Shanghai, reclaimed the title, and won the main prize of $14,000, which buys a lot of crispy duck. See you again next time when we'll be visiting Gamescom in Cologne, Germany, the battleground for the world's best Quake Live and StarCraft 2 players. I've been Steve Hill. I'm off for some duck.